Hey, welcome back to my channel. It's Yasmina and I'm back. I know it's been like 6 months. I be feeling like every time I come back I have to do an update. I have to give an update because always something going on in life. So today we are going to be talking about my testimony. Okay, currently I am working on building my relationship with God. I've been reading and studying my Bible, and I just gotta get into everything because I'm really excited about the journey that God is leading me on. So I had to share it with y'all. So let's get started with my testimony. So I was born in church. I went to church like up until probably like when I got older a little bit, like my teenage years. I kind of just was like, this is becoming a chore. I'm not really gaining nothing from church. I'm just sitting there like, it's something my parents want me to do. The sentiment was basically, if you don't go to church, you're going to hell and you're the devil. I'm just going to be frank. That's kind of what it was. So that turned me off completely because I'm a rebel. So God is working on my rebellion. But me personally, I'm kind of a rebel. I have a very strong mind and I really have very strong opinions. So I didn't think that this whole thing was going to work for me, like this whole journey, because yeah. So because of that, I'm like, okay. And it's not even like a situation where I'm like, oh, forget God. It was just a situation of the people that was telling me that, the person that was telling me that I'm going against you at this point, and I'm also going against God because I'm not feeding my soul. I'm not really building my relationship with God because of what other people say. That's the thing of like church hurt. And then last Easter, I went to church. I don't know why, but I just went to church. And the pastor, like, he had a really good message. I really wish I could remember the message. I just know it was good and it intrigued me. So then he was like, I challenge y'all to go to church consistently for a month. So I'm like, okay, I'll take his offer. So I went to church consistently for a month, and I've been going to church consistently for like a year now. Sometimes I don't go to church, but it's for reasonable reasons, if that makes sense. So yeah, I'm like, okay, I'm liking the church. I'm liking the church, but I feel like my desire really came out when I was called to like be a part of this Bible study group for like the youth, for young women and stuff. And I thought I was going to be attending. I didn't think I was going to be in the position I'm in now, where, you know, I'm making slides, I'm kind of like leading this group or whatever. And so I'm thinking, okay, she just want me to come, you know, like another church service. It's going to be just another church service. But no, this was completely different. So she connected me with a girl from the church. Her name was Kira. We became fast friends. Like literally, like our first conversation, we exchanged numbers. We would text about everything under the sun. Like, so I'm like, okay, this is definitely a God-centered friendship that I was praying about. I was always praying. Like even as a child, I always knew to pray. I was praying like when I wanted something. I never like really prayed to like talk to him and get to know him. I was just praying because I wanted something. Because I was going to be doing this Bible study, that intrigued me to start reading my Bible. Because then I really was feeling insecure because I'm like, I'm not even Christian enough to even do this. Like, what? I never even read the Bible before. So I got a Bible. She Reads Truth. I bought my Bible in like March. If you follow me on TikTok, you've probably seen it in my Instagram. And as soon as I did that, somebody commented and was like, oh, I see you building a relationship with God. Like, I started getting questions. I'm like, how y'all ask me? I'm about to start and y'all ask me questions. I'm like, oh, okay. My purpose. Okay, my purpose. Something I was praying for was to find my purpose. I didn't think I had a purpose. I really thought my purpose was just to be sad and miserable. I truly thought that. I really thought I'm just like, oh, everybody's going to come and hurt me and I'm just going to be used for character development. And I'm just going to be a sad girl. And that's my permanent mood, permanent status for this world. But I realized, you know, I help people. My words matter. My voice matters. I matter. So like once I start to see that, like, okay, so maybe I can do this Bible study because I'm just making a post. When I get interested in something, I will become like really into it. I'm a determined person. So as soon as I was told that I was going to do this Bible study, I was doing research on what Bible to get, what book to read. So I was doing research on 2 Timothy, like how to study the Bible. I was looking up different study methods because I didn't used to or different translations, different methods. I didn't understand that you had to study the Bible. I'm thinking you had to read it and it was just gonna be that. But once I realized to treat Bible study like school, I'm like, okay, yes, like as soon as I get to know something, I'm like, okay, I want to know more and more and more about it. So that's why I feel like this was definitely perfect for me, because when I say I'm literally learning as I go, I'm learning as I go. And then me and Kira, we connected so much because she was telling me her intentions with the group, building a relationship with God, but also building a relationship with women as well. So you get a 2-for-1 deal. And that's something I wanted. I wanted friends. I didn't have friends in Delaware, and I don't really see my friends and stuff. So it was like, yeah, I was kind of lonely. But now we have this group. It is called Empower Her, and anybody can join. Okay, any woman that wants to build their faith, have this relationship with God that we're all trying to seek. We all desire a relationship with God. It's just, you know, we gotta go through our own journey. And I think it's really good. I've been talking to my friends. I done got my friends in the group. They've been reading their Bible. I've been sending them scriptures. As an adult, you just learn differently and life happens. So it's just all about the journey and just coming back to God, because he was always there. That's something you're gonna realize, like something I had to realize, like he was always there. Like no matter what, I always believe it was God, because I see him in so many different times, but I just never grew to know him. I don't know, I just didn't think to get to know him, or I had to get to know him and I had to read my Bible. For some reason, I didn't think I had to read a Bible. I don't know why. Like I feel like that was so stupid, but it's not stupid. That's my testimony. When I preach about like feeding your soul throughout the whole week and being a follower of Christ, talking to my old self, I'm also talking to people that are like my old self, where I just thought like, oh, I'm going to church. And it was just like, no, you need to feed your soul throughout the whole week. So I study the Bible every day. I read scripture every day. I praise and worship every day. Like Thanksgiving, prayer, all that, it's all connected, okay? That's all the things that you do to feed your soul. Because let me tell y'all, and I will really talk about it in like another video, but when I say mental health, I really can't even describe. Like I went through so much when I first got here. Like it did not make no sense, and I was a college student. So imagine dealing with mental health issues and then you're a college student. That was horrible, but I still graduated. Yeah, like that's all I could really say, is that he just always was there. Like it did not matter. It did not matter. At that point, you doing so good for me. Why ignore you? Let me acknowledge you for who you are and praise you and worship you and get to know you. That's how you build your relationship, because you getting to know. Like that's how you build a relationship. You getting to know who the person is. You can't build a relationship with somebody you don't know who they are. You gotta get into your word. You gotta ask questions. Join a Bible study group. Start your own group. Like literally, like you don't gotta know everything. You don't have to be a Bible scholar to study the Bible or have a group or anything. Like honestly, I don't know much about the Bible. Like it's still some names I don't even be knowing. But that's the whole point. It's the journey. You're supposed to learn as you go. And I've been learning as I go. I think I probably finished maybe like 2 books in the Bible, but we're gonna get through it. I do have a personal goal of reading the whole Bible and studying the whole Bible. I want to have a Bible full of notes and like everything, because for my children, I want to pass the faith. I will not push religion on my kids, but they will know God. Just want to let y'all know that they will know God. I feel like to be knowledgeable, to know God, know who he is to love him. Please excuse my bed. I'm getting ready for church, but I'm recording my outro this way because I'm having storage issues. But thank you guys so much for watching. Bye. I will definitely be coming more with the videos. I highly recommend y'all to follow my TikTok because I post there every single day.